Hey, everybody. How's it going? If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat, please, and thank you. Hey, Mandolin, Grits Girl, Green Eyes, Renee, Martha Lewis. How are you? Kathy Clock the House. Hi, Emily Celeste. Just Jess K. Oh, I see Blue Sea Brandy managed to make it. Hey, Blues Girl, Darcy Miller, Lorraine 57. Hey, April. Mandolin. Thank you for the Lucky Charm. Dawn. I'll get back to that in 1 second. Oh, Lyndon. Look at y'all doing super chats and super stickers. I can't even get a chance to tell y'all that I monetized before y'all figure it out. Thank you guys very much. Yes, I got monetized. Hey, Daniel. Fran H. Living Dead Girl. Okay. And as I was coming in tonight, guys, I got a screenshot of somebody. I don't even know who sent it to me, but anyway, I was sent a screenshot of somebody that thinks they're a Billy badass, saying that I need to tread lightly. Thank you, Darcy Miller. The person that said it was Ariana, and I'll go ahead and address this and get it out of the way now. Hey, Ariana, no, your old girl over there needs to tread lightly. Hey, Jennifer, because old girl needs to know that I know just as much about her as she does about me. And this old girl won't hesitate to put out what I know. So let's remember that. So, am I still a Leo? Yeah, my birthday did not change. Louise Coombs. Louise Coombs is dying to see me in a dress, y'all. Missy, y'all stop. Oh my God, thank you. Hey, Killer Crime. I'm at Killer Crime today, y'all, over with Scotty. Killer Crime wants me to go on cam. I'm not sure why. This lesbian is not that much to look at as she's gotten older. But yeah, mods, you know what to do if we have a problem. But I think we'll be fine. But yeah, so Ariana, if you want to go around threatening people, you and I can have a go anytime you want to. Sis. Just saying. Thank you, Darcy Miller. Martha, yeah, you've seen me for sure. Been 20 years, but yeah. Okay, Renee, I can do that at some point. I have been on camera, y'all, on CJ's and on Natasha's. It's just been a while. Y'all, I work so much that I just don't ever get a chance to do anything. And when I'm off, I'm not gonna do anything. So, hi, Miss Liber Bird. How are you tonight? So anyway, I don't know if Tasha's going to come over or not. I had texted her earlier and sent something to her, but I don't know if she'll pop over tonight or not. But anyway, so let's discuss what I wanted to discuss, and that was noodle mash. Let's talk about noodle mash since we had that split. Oh, well, look, hey. I say Tasha, and the queen shows up. Hey, lady. So now let me find this email. Let me find the email, y'all. Sorry, I should have had that ready. My channel manager shall be fired. Oh, good Lord, idiot. Y'all go ahead and smack that idiot talking about Red Raven Rages out of here. What an idiot. Jesus, just go ahead and whack him. Anyway, I'm looking for the email. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I can't do a do the way Natasha does, y'all. So it started with my email to Noodle. I know, Missy, I wasn't able to get that done. I was busy trying to finish something else up, but I will take care of it when this is over. Aw, thanks, Natasha. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So this is the email that I originally sent to Noodle. I said, wow, no, you didn't hurt my feelings. You stabbed me in the back. And in your live today, you plunged the knife in too deep. You want to say you didn't know, but there isn't anyone in our communities that didn't know that WOG had been dragging me for days. If y'all will remember, she went into WOG's chat. Hi, Karma. I said, my next question is, did I mean so much to you that when I told you if you allowed certain other people in your chat, that would cause problems for me because that person was angry with me for leaving a heart on her community post? I said, I'm glad she offered you support because I was under the delusion that what I had been doing for the last 5 months was support. Sorry. I said, I'm very confused by you saying that I should have reached out to you. I'm not the one who did anything. I went to work after our mod call and you went live, allowing that person in your chat the very second, and then went over to WOG's all before I got off work. My crime was not being on YouTube to monitor every chat. Again, sorry. You were the one who violated what was said in that mod chat. You were the one who told me you would never go to a hater channel. Well, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but when you're being as vile as Whiskey has been to me, that's a hater channel. Oh, and based on when I clicked into your chat today, I hate to inform you that you're the proud owner of a hater channel. So that was my email to her. Now, let's follow it up with her email to me. She said, I'm going to address this point by point. How did I plunge the knife in your back during my live? Because I said I told you all what was going to happen in mod chat. Do you really think that this is a violation of mod chat? I'll answer that, y'all. Yeah. Jesus. Who cares? I don't care that he went live. And the answer is yes. Did you think it was a secret you were my mod? I praised you for having a level head, giving advice that would not hurt Natasha. Come on. When did you tell me that letting that person in my chat would hurt you? Well, I told her in mod chat. So there's literally a screenshot of me telling her. You're confused on why I said you should have reached out to me. Are you serious? Because people should always reach out to find what the fuck is going on before going off half-cocked. I don't read minds. I'm going to point something out here. When another creator did what she did to me 2 weeks ago, she said some vile shit, right? Right. And the answer to that, y'all, is no. You all know that. You all know that when Natasha did address her, it was not a major dragging. It was very mild, knowing what Natasha could have done to her. We all know that. Natasha could have burned her, and she chose not to. So, anyway, did I ever at any time tell you not to go there or to leave? Did I ever say to you that day, how can you be in there when they talked about me so badly? The answer is no. I backed you up, yet here you are yelling at me for going into a chat that doesn't like you. Do you know you're still friends with people who said some fucked up lies about me? Do you not see the hypocrisy? Did I not tell you you could stay where you were and it would be good? I thought we could talk and work things out, but it's obvious that's not going to happen, and I think I know why. I think you're being a hypocrite, and I think you're doing this because you don't want to lose favor with Natasha. I think you were unable to be impartial like you thought, so you created an issue that would give you a reason to hate on me and to make her happy. You're right. I said you'd never see me in the hater channels. That's going to leave about 2 people besides you at this rate. You will never see me in Likens or Grannies or Voices. That's a fact. You think I'm a hater channels? That's so ridiculous. Did you not hear me saying since the beginning there would be no bashing in my chat? Even today, I repeated that. I left because I couldn't handle the stress of making another mistake. I'm a grown woman. I will not be dictated to, not where I can go, and not by you. I meant what I said. Whether you believe it or not, I cared for you. I'm sorry you feel the way you do. But remember, you're the one who chose to leave. You're the one who decided you did not want to continue our friendship. So I don't understand now. If I'm somewhere that you don't like, you're angry. You've made it clear how you feel, so I assume it's not going to bother you anymore where I go. Nope. I won't email or text you anymore. Thank you. And I won't be mentioning you at all in lives, my chat or others' chat. I expect the same from you. Thanks for answering my email. Blah, blah, blah. So, oh wait, is there another one? Yeah, mine. I said, wow, that's what you got from my email? That's the problem. How you view things. But hey, you do you, boo. See, unlike where your mind goes, I didn't violate a supposed safe place such as mod chat. But now I see who you are in your own words, and like you, I'll be using your own words to respond. Now, let me tell y'all what I did. I got to thinking back on how Noodle started. Hi, Leah Renee. Hi, Kit Kat. Floral Gal. Interesting. Yeah, Natasha, you're right. You're right. She doesn't know stress. So, but she's gonna. So anyway, I got to thinking about when she first came on to the scene. I got to thinking about how she came on and addressed Mrs. Portland. And there's a reason Mrs. Portland is tagged in this, because I'll be getting to her in a moment. So she comes onto the scene, sends out a video that seems on the surface to be really, really sweet to Mrs. Portland. And looking back on things, I believe that video seemed super sweet, a little too sweet. Manda, thank you. Anyway, so I looked at her first video where she reached out to Mrs. Portland. And I noticed y'all it had like 125 views, 156 views, something like that. Yes, ma'am. Queen, yes, ma'am. So, and that's what I'm getting to. So I noticed that she stirred up that hornet's nest with Mrs. Portland. And I could give her the one video, but then it continued. It truly continued. It continued to the point that Mrs. Portland was exactly right. Mrs. Portland was in a situation that was no win. If she responded, then she looked like the bad guy. If she said nothing, it looked like what Noodle Mash was saying was true too. So she was truly in a no-win situation. And she used Mrs. Portland, among other people, to grow her channel. She would do a craft video or two. Views would go down. Boom, let's talk about Mrs. Portland again. Views would go up. Then she'd do a couple of more craft videos. Views would go down again. We got to talk about Mrs. Portland again. Same on this one on. And then it was Mrs. Portland wasn't stirring up enough drama for her, so we got to talk about Natasha. We got to do that now. Well, that brought her a whole lot of views, right? And I watched her channel from the very first video up to current state, including her quote-unquote haters. And let me ask y'all something. Other than Mrs. Portland, anybody ever seen any receipts from these haters that she supposedly has? Anybody ever seen one receipt from her hate mail she gets? Because I know I haven't, and I was a mod. The only one that she's ever shown that I know of was telling me the one on ExtinctTube. And I went and looked at what she told me, and my advice to her at the time was to stop going to look. Hey, Kristen. So, hey, Tara. So, when I put this all together, I was like, oh my God, she really did use and abuse Mrs. Portland. And Mrs. Portland, for that, I'm sorry. It's a shame that people continue to weaponize you one way or the other. That's a shame. Hey, Bella Video Loca. So that's really all I had to say about it, because I got very, very angry. I'm still angry about that whole situation because I lost what I thought were two good friends over it. They chose to stay there. And what's sad is they made the wrong decision, and now they have to live with it. That's a shame. Good for you. Good for you. Be gone with you. Be gone with you. Be gone with you, bitch. Get the fuck out then. Anyway, I'm not in the mood tonight, and I'm doing a mandolin. I'm doing a So if I start pretending to be, yes, ma'am, of course. Yes, ma'am, Queen, you absolutely can. I think I might have learned how to copy and paste, y'all. Hey, Laura, I didn't see you. I always try to yell at you when I see you in chat, but chat's usually flying with, y'all know, 700 people in there, because the Queen commands that type of stuff. I did, mandolin, I did. And that's really what I had to talk about was that. I mean, I was so disappointed in Sailboat, and still am. I thought she had a little more common sense than this. I tried to reason with her before Noodle Mash went live the very first time and brought up Natasha and myself. And then she proceeded to do it in a second live to, again, draw more views. She continued to do it in a second live, this time discussing, hell, I don't even know. I didn't go listen, to be honest with you. Then, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to address this. Then she brought it up again in a community post yesterday. And who she was going after then was Jilly Bear, y'all. She was going after our Jilly Bear with her community post from a couple days ago, talking about, hi, Jilly Bear, honey, talking about Jilly Bear not being a good friend to her because Jilly Bear explained to her that she didn't want to hang out in a chat like that, where those people hang out in Voices chat. And we all know how disgusting that chat is. So, and that was Jilly Bear's crime. Suddenly she's not a good friend because she doesn't want to hang out with those people. And she pulled her support. So let's get to the gist of it, y'all. What's this always about? Money. And that's the same with Noodle Mash. It was always about the money. Building a channel and getting the money. I agree, Capri. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Dosha. And of course, you know I'm going to defend Jilly Bear. I'm tired of our people getting drug into mess because they pull back their money. Yeah, Martha, you're right. Every time. So now that has pissed me off all over again. The email she sent to Jilly Bear, how that she was never a real friend to her if she would pull back her support. That really what she should do is just block the people in the chat that she didn't want to see. Maybe Jilly Bear just doesn't want to be surrounded by nasty, hateful people. Jilly Bear doesn't have to. Hey, Lexi Lou. No, she was upset that Jilly Bear was taking her pocketbook with her when she left. That's what she was upset about. This has nothing to do with friendship and everything to do with their wallets leaving. That's what this is all about. So, anyway, give me 1 second. Tasha, I'm going to send you an email with the link. Give me 1 second. Mm-hmm. Okay, sent. I sent it, Natasha. Hey, Shelly. Yeah, Jilly Bear is one of the sweetest people you'd ever want to meet. And it pissed me off and brought everything else back up again, too, that she would go after Julie Bear, and yeah, it's all about playing the victim. Hey, Larry. Um, yeah, it's crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. I when I did all that investigating and started putting everything together and realized that all of this was definitely about money. Um, and that she's playing victim all the time, and there's nothing about friendship because I'm going to tell y'all I was a mod. Oh, look, there's somebody backstage, y'all. Uh, where you at?
I'm here.
Oh, there you are. I can't see you. I can only see me. How about this?
You got it. Put it on full screen, which I don't care if you see me or not.
Um, oh, what'd I do now?
Um,
Okay, I kicked myself off. Okay. Anyway, we can hear you.
can y'all hear me? Because it says you're not live anymore. What the hell?
I don't know what it's doing. Anyway, so what are you up to?
I'm trying to make sure that you're still. Can y'all hear us okay?
Well, if we can hear each other, I would think they can hear us. Let's find out. Hey,
Okay,
Mama Bear
they
72.
said they can hear. Listen, we don't know
Yeah.
what we're
Okay.
doing. Oh, the overlay's up. That's why.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't know how to take that off, so there's that.
Oh, sorry, I don't care.
Okay.
So anyhow, I just had a couple things that I wanted to say because I really haven't um addressed this situation much at all.
Nope, you have not.
Sorry, Josh is puking over here or something. I'm not sure what's happening. Um, but for her to say that I drug her is bullshit. I didn't drag her at all. Um, I could have, but I
Yep.
didn't.
You.
And I never really, when she first came around, I never bought into her bullshit. I never went to her channel. I never participated. I saw people talking about it in royalty chat. The mods were talking about it too. I just didn't. It wasn't anything that I was interested in. Um, I wasn't interested in somebody who was fighting with Mrs. Portland. I just wasn't. I had enough issues with Mrs. Portland myself. Um, and then she started coming into my chat and participating, and everybody was like, "Oh, noodle mash, noodle mash." Listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I'm gonna say this on my own channel in a little bit. Just because somebody makes a damn channel and starts, that don't mean they're a good person. Doesn't mean they're a good channel. Doesn't mean anything. You cannot trust people on here. I don't give a shit who it is. You can't. Don't trust me. I tell y'all that all the time on my channel. You cannot trust people, especially on here, because everybody has some type of ulterior motive. And I wasn't going to say a word about her leaving. Didn't care, to be honest. I was done with it. To be quite frank, I was done with it after the first time. When she let Gold Star Mom in her chat, I was done. And the way that Care D and Sailboat reacted then, I was done
Yeah.
with them as well. And I'm going to say this publicly because Care D has sent me this big long ass message on Facebook, basically blaming me and saying that it's my fault and yada yada. But she said that she couldn't deal with the drama. Yet tonight she's over in that Dogs chat with the rest of them, 100% participating in the drama. You can't say that you're leaving something because you don't like the drama when that's all you do.
Yep.
And Care D, you were the first one to watch every damn channel that went live and bring the shit up in the freaking royalty chat for the longest time. And Sailboat wasn't no better. Sailboat had a pattern of putting her foot in her mouth and jumping up on panels and saying shit that she didn't know nothing about. And Sailboat, I kept you on Facebook for a reason. And you can keep posting all your bullshit about narcissists and how your husband told you they were a narcissist. You might want to look in the mirror or at the person that you stayed with. Exactly, Kelly. There is not one person who is over here who doesn't like drama.
Yeah, it's a drama community, dumbass.
If you didn't like drama, you wouldn't be here. And that's the truth.
Yep.
To some extent. But the stuff that is happening now, this is so far past drama. And then this Noodle Mash, whatever the fuck, stupidest name I've ever heard, by the way, wants to pretend that she's some type of victim. No, you're not. You came to YouTube with one sole intent and purpose. You had had your channel for a long time. You saw that Mrs. Portland was getting attention, and you saw a way to grow your channel that you couldn't grow any other way. And that is what you did.
What is this?
That is fine. You grew your channel off of Mrs. Portland. And when it wasn't enough for you, when you saw that your crafting stuff didn't get you the same views as Mrs. Portland, you roped it back around to her.
Mm-hmm.
And then if that didn't work, you went on the saga about Robbie. And I can show y'all how many texts I sent her telling her to let it go. Stop addressing Robbie. If she wouldn't address him, he wouldn't pay her any attention. I sent her text after text after text telling her, stop. And every time I would send something, she would make another long ass post or make another video dragging the shit out again because she enjoyed it. She enjoyed the attention and she liked the drama. She thought that if she left, a lot more of my community would stay with her than they did. But the ones who stayed, good riddance. She has shown who she is, as have so many others. And Mrs. Portland has done some absolutely ridiculous, horrific shit. But Noodle Mash made it 100 times worse.
Well, she kept going after Portland.
That's what I'm saying.
Beat somebody to death, let it go.
I honestly think that Mrs. Portland would have calmed down a long time ago had Noodle Mash not been there antagonizing her at every step. And Noodle Mash's BFF, the Portland Diaries, whatever that channel is. Let me talk about that for a minute.
Yeah,
so I'm going to tell you something. I don't know who the hell you are either, but you can kiss my ass. And the things that you are doing and saying about Mrs. Portland are the exact same things that people say and do about me. You are over there criticizing everything that woman does and calling her a scammer and a grifter. If she is making things that people are willing to buy, that's not a grift, dumbass. It is no different than people sending donations. People are in control of their own faculties and they make their own decisions. And when you are constantly saying that people are being manipulated and this and that, you're not offending the person. You're offending the people who are buying the stuff. You're making them sound like they're idiots. Do you not think they know what they're paying for? If somebody wants to donate to her PayPal, let them. Who gives a shit? If somebody wants to send her gifts from her Amazon wish list, then why is it any of your business? It's not. And if she chooses to make money from the products that she gets from her wish list.
Let me tell you something, though, while you're addressing Portland Archives. That Patty G that's on panel with her, where does everybody remember that name from? Because out of the two, Noodle Mash and Mrs. Portland, the only one that showed receipts was Mrs. Portland. Mrs. Portland had the hateful email sent to her by Patty G. Nasty, hateful, vile email.
I have never seen any proof of all of the emails that Noodle Mash says she receives from haters.
That's right.
Listen, I get emails all day, every day. I don't get emails like that. Very rarely. So why would she? Who the hell even is she? A crafter? And you got haters? Lady, please. Hang on just a second. It's all just ridiculous. And people, I don't know, it honestly, they get on here and then they act like they they're so much more than what they are. And I don't know if their head swells once they get to a certain point, but it's like people think that when you get to 1,000 subs and you get monetized, you're something big and special. And that's not true. You got to be able to maintain it and you got to be able to sustain it. And you can't build a channel on just one thing. You just can't. And I'm sorry, but her crafts aren't going to cut it.
No.
She's going to have drama to go with it, or she's not going to have views. Josh, will you shut that, please?
Well, she knows that. That's what she's doing, is stirring
up
drama.
I know she knows that. I know she does.
She knows exactly what she's doing.
And it's just like those who chose to stay with her, those who chose to stay with Whiskey, those who chose to stay with Vivian, all of them who made the decisions to do the things that they did because they don't want to be told where to go and they don't want to be told this and they don't want to be told that. Well, let me just say, you're just as dumb as the rest. Ain't nobody trying to tell y'all where to go. And control is the last thing I give a shit about. I don't care what you do. But what I do care about is if you are somewhere that people are comfortable talking shit about me, then you ain't no friend of mine. And I don't want you anywhere around me. Because in my opinion, you're not a good person. If you can be in a place where somebody talks shit about somebody that you allegedly support, you ain't a good person.
Bingo.
And you're nobody that I want to be around. So if that makes me a bad, controlling person because I don't want people in my chat who choose to sit there and talk out of both sides of their mouth, so be it.
Yeah, Blue
Which
Rider.
is still a shit person.
It's boundaries. It is just that. It's boundaries. And that's exactly what I did with Noodle Mash when she pulled that shit, was I blocked her immediately.
Same thing I did.
I said, if that's where you choose to be, then that is fine. I want nothing to do with you if you can sit up in that nasty and dog chat while they're trashing me.
Oh, Jersey Girl, exactly, they would. Just like Dorothy says the same thing about anybody that goes to jurors chat.
Yep.
But then I say it and it's, it's the end of the world.
Well, then you're a narcissist and you're controlling people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. That's why when they tell me that, that's why when they tell me that I'm controlled by you or that I'm trying to curry your favor, shit. What a lot of people don't know is Tasha and I've had our issues. I tell her what I think. She tells me what she thinks.
And don't
I make the choice to stay where I want to stay because I enjoy her content. I enjoy her as a person. I like her personality. I like her. If you
I
don't
ain't
like
trying.
it,
That's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to control any damn body. I can't even control my own self. I sure as shit ain't trying to control somebody else. But what I am, and I've said this 9 million times, if I am somebody who is, if I consider you a friend, if I consider you somebody who is part of my community, I am loyal to a fault. And I will defend you till the cows come home. But when you give me a reason to not trust you anymore, the last thing I'm going to do is be that same person. You're not going to remember that I was loyal or that I was nice or that I was this or that I was that. But every one of you who have left and who I have cut off, because that's exactly what I've done. I blocked your ass. I ain't got no use for you. You fuck me over. You stab me in the back. You go places where people talk shit about me. I ain't got no use for you. And you're going to be blocked. That's not called being, controlling. That's called self-preservation. And I've had to do it because of how many times I've been stabbed. Not in the back, in the front.
well, you've been stabbed all the way around.
Well,
You're a walking murder scene, to be honest. But, and those emails that she supposedly gets and stuff, I haven't gotten any. I haven't gotten any.
She's full of shit. Ain't nobody emailing her ass.
Exactly.
Why would somebody email her? They ain't. If
Right.
I'm not getting emails all the damn time from haters, then she sure as shit ain't.
Thank you.
She just lies. And I have called her in several. And I sat back and watched. After that first time with the whole mess with Gold Star Mom, I sat back and I watched. And I saw. And all you got to do is sit back and watch. And you can see it with everybody. People show you who they are. And unfortunately for me, for the longest time, I didn't believe them. And I gave too many chances. Not any damn more. Not any damn more. You fuck me over once and I'm done.
It's just ridiculous. I did honestly think Sailboat was a little more level-headed. But I guess I was wrong.
Well, I've thought that about a lot of people. Unfortunately on here, most people, the majority, are not who they proclaim to be. And I have never been anybody but who I am. And I won't ever be. And I sure will not change who I am because of somebody else. Just won't. But anyhow, I'm going to get off of here. Thank you for letting me come up. I think Hannah and I are going to try to finish this, or try to do a little bit of this makeup sale we couldn't finish earlier. I just have not been feeling good. But I appreciate you letting me come up, and congratulations again on monetization.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I will see y'all later.
Well, you're going live, right?
Later, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll see you in chat.
Bye. Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Bye. Okay. So, does anybody have any talking points they would like to talk about? Yeah, Autumn Renee. I did. I got monetized. I wasn't even sure I had done it right. Trying to figure everything out. Thank y'all. Like I said, I didn't even know I had done it right. I was like, well, I guess when I go live, I'll figure out if I did the monetization right. Thank you, Bella Beta Loca. Yeah, I mean, it's no secret that, at least in our community, that Natasha and I have, thank you, Jane Ann, that we've had issues before, but we argue about it and then it's over. And that's how I am with my real life friends. Thank you, Louise. I have a couple of friends. One's in here right now. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Amanda. We battle it out over things like politics all the time. Oh, thank you, Autumn Renee, for letting me know that I've been cleared and approved. Thank you, because I wasn't sure until I went live tonight. Well, actually, I knew this morning when somebody sent me a super thanks, and I was like, oh, well, dang, I guess I did it right. Yeah, they do, Miss Liverbird. Friends fight and make up, but my friends and I that we fight over politics and other things. Um, we usually end the conversation with "I love you" or yeah, I don't know who I'm talking about, Lyndon. Can't imagine who I'm talking about. Oh, I'll call it as I see it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Martha, they are. And I've had quite a few over the years, and I'm thankful for that. And I'm very thankful for the friends that I've made on here that have turned into real life friends. Honest to God friends. Mandolin, shut up. Mandolin, I've never argued with you. Not you. Not yet. Anyway. Um, thanks, Missy. I'll get you modded when this is over. But hey, I'm not that bad, y'all. What was it Lyndon said to me last night? You know, I'm a bitch, but damn, you're an asshole. I was like, yes, I am. I am that. Oh, Lexi Lou, thank you. Hey, but do you guys not know where you stand with me all the time? Well, Amanda, we know how we'll handle it, though. Ah, Sassy Pinky. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Lexi Lou. Well, I wasn't going to make a big deal out of it because it's not that big of a deal. The monetization thing. I mean, it's a huge deal to me. It's not that I don't care about it. It's just that, like Natasha said, it's a lot of damn work. And having a channel is a lot of work. And I struggle right now to go live once a week. Now that's going to go up as soon as season's over. I'll be able to stream more. Yes, Lyndon, I was being an asshole. Killer Crime, hopefully you'll enjoy our community. We have a good one. We have a really good one. We have the best community on YouTube. This community is the best I've ever seen. We know how to support each other. We know how to care about each other. We know how to care about other people. Hell, we're even nice and care about our haters most of the time. So yeah. Okay. My computer just gave me an alert and I'm like, really? Okay. But anyway, I just don't think there's anything wrong with that. And Noodle Mash felt that I should go behind the scenes and discuss with her what I was upset about. However, she didn't go behind the scenes and discuss anything with me. She hit the live button and went live and made her feelings known to everyone. So I told her I would respond in kind. And I'm finally getting the time to do it. So, and this will be, hey, Yorkie, this will be the only time I address her. because I'm not going to send her views up for her because that's what she's looking for. Mm-hmm. Hello, Kimbus Maroc office. Okay. Hi, the cat. More than enough. I'm sorry I didn't get to say hello to everybody when they came in and stuff, but she is looking for her next cash cow. You're correct. There's a lot of people doing that, but I did want to touch on everything because I did want to extend that apology to Mrs. Portland because I really, it's sincere, Mrs. Portland. I'm sorry because you didn't ask for the continuous attention that you were given. You were, you asked to be left alone, and that wasn't respected. So, aw, Adam's lost house cat. Thank you. I better be your only hoe. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Lyndon, it is abuse. It is abuse. Yeah. It's ridiculous how much she's being used. It is. It's actually very sad. I don't know why she can't be left alone and allowed to just do her thing. Just let her go do her thing, man. Absolutely, Mandolin. She's done plenty. But we don't have to keep bashing her over and over again for what she did in the past. She's not doing those things right now. Or, to my knowledge, that's what I'm saying. I haven't seen the 5011 community post or. Okay, there's that 75% jumping in there. Mm-hmm. Well, all I know, I really haven't kept up with her. I'm not subscribed or anything like that because I decided to even quit doing that, to quit watching what she was doing. Because if I'm not watching her, then I don't have to know what she's doing. Just like I won't watch Sally Ann and watch what she's doing to herself, dragging herself into the drama and destroying her mental health. That I just don't think that's the right thing for her. I think she needs to. Sally Ann's a phenomenal crafter. I mean, she really, really is. I wish she would concentrate on that because she's really good at it. And not get sucked into drama. Yeah, Martha Lewis, this community is the worst. Not ours, but this Krama community that we're in. They are the worst. They're crazy. Crazy people out here. Hey, Sin. I hope Sally Ann will spend some time and get herself together and concentrate on herself and not let people weaponize her either. That's my only hope for her. What suds? Oh, you don't even know how you got here. Suds, you were really concerning me there for a minute. You dominated. I was like, Suds, what you dominating over there? Anyway, sorry, y'all. I'm checking a text message. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up early tonight because I think because Sin's here. And I'm kidding, Sin. That was really what I wanted to touch on tonight. If I have time, I'll go live again this week. If not, it'll be next week at this time, at least until season is over. And I hope everyone has a good night. And thanks for coming out. I appreciate you. And those that sent super chats and super stickers, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do. All right, y'all. Have a great night. I'll see you in chat later on. Thanks, Grits. Love you too. Night, Suds. Night, everybody. Have a good one.